day and YouTube video star by night. Please welcome Penny Charlson.
This might be really hard acts to follow. You guys were awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. You know, I've had a very rough life. I've had thank you. I paid these people to laugh. I've had multiple husbands, multiple divorces. I had a bunch of kids, pets. I even lost my house and all my possessions to flood once. You know, a good woman shouldn't look this way at 35. I know, I should have used sunscreen. I hear it all the time. But you know, we didn't always have sunscreen. We used to put iodine in baby oil. Our philosophy was diet and fry it. Women have it easier today. A really fine example of that is breast pumping. When I was pumping my breasts, I had this glass tube thing. I called it the boob tube. It worked like a bicycle pump in reverse. So you put this thing on your breast. I want to demonstrate. You pull slowly, and to your utter surprise, your breast would be following your hand right down this tube. It'd be like stretching, going down. You think, oh my God, if my boobs stayed this way, they'd be two boobs. Women nowadays walk into a room and go, Alexa, milk. And magically, a bottle of almond milk appears. I think maybe Amazon would be better. You can get it yesterday and you don't have any spoilage problems. So all this talk about milk, my first husband was a dairy farmer. And I wanted to be a good wife, so when he asked me to go to an AI class, well, I was all in. So when I got to the class, I realized just how all in I would be. So we're in a pen with a bunch of cows. We're shooing all the cows over so all their butts are out. It's like, you get a butt, you get a butt, you get a butt. We get our butts. The instructor makes it very clear that we have to follow his instructions. When he says arms in, arms in. When he says arms out, out. I think, what is this, the hokey pokey? And you shake it all about? See the laughers again. So, the real instruction comes. Arms in. Arms in. He checks the first farm boy. He checks the next farm boy. He gets to me. There's a long pause. And he says loudly, Penny, wrong hole. I hate that when that happens, don't you? The cow looks back at me and winks. So we fast forward through husband time, and we're with a husband that has 4 cats. It's like a cat farm. He names those cats Fatty, Oldie, Lazy, and Angry Pussy after me. He drives a PT Cruiser. I call it the Pussy Tractor. Which is quite ironic because we all know anybody that drives a any man that drives a PT Cruiser isn't getting much pussy. Sorry, honey. So, I'm getting tired of this whole thing. I mean, the husband and I aren't really working out. 4 cats means 5 litter boxes. I'm just kind of done with it all, and I'm thinking, you know, I just don't want this anymore. And I think to myself, you know, there's always euthanasia. Then I don't know, what am I going to do with the cats? So I'm single again. Yippee! Online dating in my age bracket, let me tell you, it's really something. It's a nightmare. These guys, first of all look like they could be my grandpa. Second of all, some of them have breathing tubes, oxygen tubes, and walkers. But the guys I love the most are standing by their Harleys. Come ride with me. I'm thinking, my God, who in their right mind would get on the back of a Harley with one of these guys? Instead of roaring down the highway, you'd be snoring down the highway. They don't need a date. They need an EMT with an AED machine. Speaking of real dogs, when you have numerous pets in your household, you may have noticed that somebody is always throwing up. I would propose that the sound of your dog throwing up in the living room, on the carpet, in the same place again, would get you out of bed faster than any sound around. I think that should be an alarm sound on your phone. Sound of your dog throwing up. Right? There'd be no need for the snooze alarm. I heard that sound the other morning. I flew out of bed, opened the door, and there in the hallway, there he was, my boyfriend hacking up a hairball. All his pussy's really getting to it. Four cats. Right, it's 4 cats. My kids are over there. It's 4 cats, for Christ's sake. Yeah. So, true, they just did a study and they found that dogs relax the best to reggae music. So, the other morning I'm leaving for work and I turn on a little Bob Marley in the background. It's, you know, get up, stand up, it's kind of relaxing. So I leave for work, I come back, the music is blasting. There's Cheeto bags ripped open all over my kitchen floor. I go to the living room and there they are, reclining, very glassy-eyed, braiding each other's dreads. I knew that was going to be a hard one. So, animals have always played a really large part in my life. So when my husband brought home a little baby lamb, this cute little beautiful sheep, I loved it, but looking back, I think, was that sheep more for him than me? I can handle being left for a younger woman, but a younger sheep? That's pretty bad. I was once chased by a 2,000-pound Holstein bull across an open field. I was running as fast as I could. I was scared shitless. I tripped, hit the ground, and laid there, waiting to be trampled. Nothing happened. I got up and looked back. There's that bull. He's just kind of sauntering away. And I think, well, I guess he just wasn't that into me. I get up, and I say, hey, it's not that bad for 35. But then I realized, no, he was trying to keep me away from his girlfriends. He was trying to scare off the competition. So as he turned to look at me, I smiled and gave him a big wink. Thank you so much.